Okay. I wanted to take a moment to share something. We're doing this. This is not thought out. I'm really just winging this, but it's something that I wanted to share. I don't know that sharing my back experience will ever feel like not a little weird, because it does feel a little weird. But I really feel called to do it, and I really hope that maybe it helps those of us out there that are also dealing with back pain, any healthcare issue, and that you're not sure quite how to navigate. I hope that this can maybe help you. So I'll keep it short and sweet. And this is about where to go, or a good doctor recommendation. You're recovering, you're doing your physical therapy. This is past the acute phase, but you want a good recommendation for like what to do with your back. You've got clearly something that's more than emotional back pain, more than just like a small little something something. This is like for something severe. If you don't know my story and you're like, the heck is she talking about? I think that to myself a lot. I'm just kidding. You can go to my Instagram page and look at my highlights and hear about my story and see if that is something that is similar to what you're going through. But Dr. Watkins, he's out of LA. He is a spinal specialist and also a spinal surgeon. And I want to say that just because you make an appointment with a surgeon, you can go into it with a mindset that maybe you're not, it doesn't mean you're giving up. I had a lot of people be like, well, you're going to see a surgeon, so like you're just getting surgery, you're too young. And I'm like, I'm going to get his advice. I'm going with a list of questions. I'm going to see based off of like where my disc extrusions are at and where my spinal cord is and where the collapses are, like what has he seen work in the past, and what's the prognosis, what's the outcome when something like that is going on. Taking that, I'm not jumping to any conclusions. I'm putting it in my back pocket. And even though I really like Dr. Watkins, he took lots of time to sit down with me, look at my imaging, look past my imaging, and talk about my function, talk about where I want my function to be. He also works with high-level athletes and younger populations, which when you're looking for someone, you want to look for someone who fits you. It could be a great provider. I don't care what kind of provider. It could be a great one, but not someone who fits and aligns with you. Then it's not the right one for you. So he was the right one for me. I'm 1,000% going to get second opinions, because the more heads put together, obviously, the better. So if you're stuck and you don't know who to go to or where to go to, do your research. Go to physiatrists, go to a surgeon, go to a chiropractor, a doctor of physical therapy. Get all the information you can from people who have, unconsciously or unintentionally certain biases. Put it all together, and that's where I truly believe you can find your best informed decision. It may not be the answer you want. It may be a hard path, but at least you're making a decision that's more informed. And yeah. Oh, also, Dr. Watkins has a back app. So if your back is kind of stabilized and you're ready to just start on a healing process, again, this is generic. It's not person specific. But if you look up the back doctor or go to Dr. Watkins, Spine Specialist LA, his website, it's also linked on there. But you can then follow it. It's free. It's a good basic exercise protocol that will tell you when to regress or progress. And I just think it was really beneficial in the beginning for me, even as a doctor of physical therapy. When you're in that much pain, it's nice to have something to follow and to feel guided in that recovery. So Dr. Watkins, the Back Doctor app, it's blue with a little white shield on it. It's free. And I wanted to share that with my community. Yeah, I think that's it.